solid station with those athletic quarterbacks.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Had the big play to start the drive, but now the two incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Trying to extend the play. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
First down here for this offense. The back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
That run picks up first down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback drops back. That's reeled in. It's Foster. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Second down, looking to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. And the Gamecocks come up to the line in a hurry-up. And there's the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the tailback's got it again. Trucks through the defender. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. The Gamecocks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Touchdown, South Carolina. Setting the tone early on offense. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Getting set. Here's second down. And now the handoff. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Look, I realize in any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down and 10 now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The Aggies pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught, second down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And they finally stop him, but a decent game that time. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. Lining up to try the extra point. And there's the point after. Now they get set to kick it away. And a comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They're backed up, 2nd and long at the 19. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Lets it go quickly. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes, and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Crispy gets so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice 1st down.
Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. The shotgun running play call. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Offense moving backwards here. A long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This is called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. 4th down and goal, you pound it in for the touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 4-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Well executed. He finds space and gets the 1st down yardage. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Launching downfield. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The Gamecocks come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. And he'll set up to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. all day to throw, finally throws it to his left. A big play moves the ball across midfield to the opponent's 43.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. And they heave it deep downfield. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, A&M. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. The pocket breaking down. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on the quarterback with 3 rushing.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He lets it go. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. It's caught downfield. Makes the first down, but Hazy Price, big hit there at the end. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught in the backfield. It's Foster. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Now it's 2nd down here. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Boy, if I'm a defensive coordinator, you can't leave the middle of the field that wide open. Makes it so easy for the quarterback to read and recognize and get the ball out of his hands for a 1st down.
And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. After connecting on his first try, this is a chip shot from 22 yards out. This one is right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. This one will be fair caught. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Just time enough for one more play in the half. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they look to the right.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Important second down play coming up. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Gamecocks come to the line in a hurry-up. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the run.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. Defense is nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Pressure is coming. And the protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
They'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. He tosses it back. Going for a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
He's back to throw again on second down. This time it's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and at the front, he didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. Keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. Contact as he let the ball go. Looks downfield. He connects with a wide open wide receiver. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain moves the ball to the 32.
Boy, a huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith most recently. Going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's a quick grab. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Caught over the middle. It's Foster. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The Gamecocks come to the line, run the hurry-up.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it. The 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A fumble return for 6. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Foster. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st down, it's play action. Makes a spectacular diving catch. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Caught for the completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Caught near the sticks. It's Morris. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards after him.
The Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And they'll get him down that time. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. First down, looking to throw the football. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And he's tackled after the catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to throw yet again. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down. And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hasn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. An explosive play, big gain, spotted down near the 37. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. The Gamecocks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
8th play of the drive coming up. What a long way to go on third down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The pass rush closing in. And tackled there by the defense.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Powerful running here. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Was a nice